So Kevin, we're about to see the last couple of episodes in this series of Lewis. Where do we stand with the show after this point?
Well, we don't stand anywhere. I'm having a year off. Whatever happens, I'm not making any this year, and Lawrence isn't either. So there's a slight possibility we might do a couple next year, but we'd really quite like to finish it.
It comes to quite. I don't want to give away the plot for anybody because it hasn't aired yet, but it does come to a kind of a full stop, doesn't it? You know, and it would be a nice way to end it. Is that how you feel?
Yeah, it's rounded off, but it's very difficult to let go of something as successful as that. But it's probably about time. We packed in Morse after 7 years, and we've done kind of 8 series of Lewis now, or 7 and a special the pilot. But yeah, I don't know is the answer. I'm not committing myself at this point. Would you
come back if Lawrence weren't to come back, or is it always a joint thing between the two of you?
Yeah, no, I wouldn't. I've been the sidekick and I've had a sidekick. I wouldn't want to start over again. No, definitely not.
Is it just because you want to go on and do other things, or because it just takes up a lot of your working life?
No, actors have a kind of inbuilt self-destruct, I think. We like the unknown. I quite like being out of work and not knowing what's coming up. It's very exciting when the phone rings and somebody says, how about this? Whether it's, I don't know, live radio or a piece of theatre or a film. And you miss that when you're in regular employment. You start to feel uneasy when you're making a living,
Were you glad that Lewis got with Laura? It actually managed to make Lewis smile. Haven't done a lot of that over the last 7 years, have you really?
No, it was bizarre because Lewis was always very down to earth in the Morse films and quite smiley, where Morse was a curmudgeon, and they decided that Lewis had to be. So we've fought shy of bringing that sort of love affair to fruition before now, and because I thought it might be a bit soapy, but it's quite nice to do it in the end. Yeah, it's lovely.
And how does it feel if this were to be the end, letting go of a character like Lewis that you've played on and off since 1987?
1986, yeah, we started filming it. I don't know, it's difficult because these things get repeated. You can't ever get away from what you've done on film. It's always there for posterity, so it never feels like you're letting it go, and I suspect I'll be talking about it till the day I pop my clogs.
Is that a prospect you relish?
No, I don't mind. It's a huge success, and I'm hugely grateful for it. I have nothing but good memories, and I love the character and the show, but it might be time we stopped.